So, I'm on my Super 73R today, and I was just giving some thought to some of the things happening in the e-bike industry today. Maybe I should call it personal electric vehicle, PEV industry today. Because, and like in every industry, there's evolution, right? Manufacturers start pushing the envelope. And then there's some interesting developments abound. You have some manufacturers that are starting to talk about like their next big project, you know, and what that looks like. And some of them are pushing the boundaries of form factor, what an e-bike looks like. You got electric bike manufacturers that have three-wheel bikes, and they're starting to get into four-wheel bikes. You got electric bike manufacturers that have baskets on the front, like massive baskets on the front that kids can sit in, like they're massive. They got seat belts, right? And then you've got electric stand-up scooters that have seats, and some of them are crossing the lines between, is it a sit-down e-bike that looks like a scooter, or is it a scooter with a seat, you know? And they're just getting, the lines are blurring. Was that perfect timing or what? Did you see that guy that just had a three-wheel motorcycle kind of thing? No, electric motorcycle? Anyway, that was really badass. That was perfect timing. Anyway, it just makes you wonder. And then you've got certain high-end electric bike manufacturers that are starting to come down into the lower price point e-bike range. And then, you know, like the Supermoto e-bikes that are starting to come down into like the more everyday electric bikes, 2,000, 3,000 range. And then you've got the 2,000, 3,000 range e-bike manufacturers getting into the motorcycle realm. And it just makes you wonder, and I'm not going to specify a specific manufacturer, but it makes you wonder, should a manufacturer stay in his or her wheelhouse? You know, like Cab Motor Works. They make very high-end motorcycle style electric bikes. I have one. I'm a huge fan. If they started to build a foldable little 750 watt electric bike, does that make sense? Are they the most qualified to make that? Are they going to be, is it going to be the highest quality folding bike, or is it just so out of their realm that they should just stay in their wheelhouse? Then you've got e-bike manufacturers that have, you know, $2,000–$3,000 motorcycle or moto style e-bikes that are starting to get into making high-powered electric bikes or motorcycles, electric motorcycles. Should they stay in their wheelhouse? I'm not saying I have the answers. I'm just saying it poses questions. Would you want a high-end motorcycle style e-bike manufacturer making your your really inexpensive folding e-bike? Would you want a middle of the road e-bike manufacturer making your $8,000 motorcycle? I don't know. This makes you wonder. I'd rather have a company that specializes in low-end bikes, like a Swagtron, making my low-end bike. They know what they're doing. They've optimized the form factor for the cost. They figured out how to make a inexpensive bike that's pretty decent quality, give you the capabilities it needs. It even has a like the EB7 Plus that I have, one of my favorite bikes from Swagtron. It has a battery that makes sense for the bike. It's got, even has suspension in the back. It's just, they figured out how to make it work, right? Because it's their wheelhouse. I'd rather buy a high-end electric bike from a motorcycle manufacturer, right? They've got the components, the capabilities, the skill set, the wherewithal to make something that can go really fast. I don't know that I'd want a motorcycle from an electric bike manufacturer. I don't know. I've had 15 electric bikes and I've had 12 motorcycles, and I don't know. I just feel like certain manufacturers are good at certain things. Maybe they should stay where they belong. stay in their lane. Again, I'm not saying they shouldn't, I just don't know. And if there's a electric bike manufacturer that's making a motorcycle, I might not want to be the first one to test it. Just like if a really high-end, powerful electric bike manufacturer is making like a really dinky little one, I don't know. But I want to be the first one to test that, I don't know. So, just makes you wonder, you know? So I'm sure I'm going to get hate for this, but I'm not necessarily saying it's wrong. I just don't know. It's like, would you go to McDonald's for a hot dog? Probably not. You know? You'd go to Nathan's in New York, or you go to Wiener Schnitzel in California, you know? Just like when you go to there's a sushi place near where I live, and they make a Kobe burger with French fries. Is that going to be good? Probably not, you know? I just want something from somebody that specializes in that, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm not going to go to a Dairy Queen to get tea, right? It's like, you're not going to go to Dominos Pizza for chicken nuggets, are you? So, I don't know, people. I just don't know the answers, but I definitely have the questions. So, it's interesting when these new form factors for these bikes, for these manufacturers are coming out. I just want to see what others say about them. You know, did they miss the mark? Are they perhaps, you know, is a high-end electric bike manufacturer that makes bikes that go 50 miles an hour and all kinds of torque, maybe they can make the best folding electric bicycle that we've ever seen, right? I can't imagine a low-end manufacturer would make the best high-end bike, but it does make you wonder, would a middle-of-the-road manufacturer of e-bikes make the best motorcycle? I'm guessing not, but I don't know. So it's just interesting to see what happens, you know? I don't know. I would love, with all the experience I have with e-bikes, I've ridden 59 and owned 12 motorcycles, from a 50cc to a 750cc, from a dirt bike to a street bike to a little monkey bike to a dual sport. I'd love to test it out. That's all I gotta say, right? I'd love to test it out. So bring it on, I say. I see a lot of people like taking pictures with these bikes, but I'd love to test it out. So I don't know, people. Crossing lines makes you wonder. Crossing lines, people. Staying in your lane or swerving around. I don't know, but it makes you wonder, doesn't it? I am a big believer in pushing boundaries, but pushing boundaries in something like electric bikes, just, you got to be cautious, because people are going really fast. People are going near cars, if not in the same lanes as cars, and it's just, there's danger, you know? So, just like, I don't think I'd want an electric scooter manufacturer to make my bike. Just like I don't think I'd want an e-bike manufacturer to make my electric scooter, right? I don't know. Staying in your lane, swerving out of your lane, crossing lanes, crossing boundaries, pushing envelopes. That's what this is all about, people. And it just makes you wonder. I just don't know. So, there you have it. And that's my claim. And I'm sticking to it. So, thanks for watching. Leave some comments. I know I'm going to get some comments on this one. And like and subscribe. Appreciate the support. And that's going to do it. God bless. Peace out.